No long intros here, no unnecessary hooks. If you want to get good at anything, here's the number one thing to do. Here's the only thing to hone on, okay? It's the reality, it's a matter of fact that you have to realize that everything's a muscle, okay? If you want to learn a skill in a sport, it takes time, okay? You're gonna have to practice. You're gonna have to work on it just like you go into the gym. You do your lifts, you do your crunches, you do your ab works. Abs don't come overnight, they never will. It's the progress of strengthening that muscle. It's wearing and tearing the muscle fibers, okay? And then overnight when you rest, the abs, you know, they get a little bit more definition. They were strained that day, so, you know, the tonality of them, the whatever, you start seeing evidence after you start working the muscles. The same thing applies to anything. School, reading, comprehension, practice again and again. Read one book and you will, you know, your capacity to comprehend and read and sift through these pages will get better. The second time you read around, you'll retain information quicker. You'll be able to understand contextual information, you know, and put pieces together. Play chess for the first time, you don't know the rules, you don't know the game, you're not very good. But have someone teach you, play again and again, understand that this is the best opening to do, this is not the way to open the match, you know, protect your king at this certain amount of, this specific late in the game. You only learn that through practicing. You only learn that through training your brain muscles, you know, the habits that you do. Gosh, I could go on and on. This applies to anything though. Treat everything in the world as a muscle, okay? It's all habits, and you need to, you know, train to have a better physique, to have a better outcome, to have a better goal, and the results will show over time. You know, relationships and women, if you're not the best at talking to girls, it surely isn't going to happen overnight. You're not going to snap your fingers and, you know, have some girl come cold turkey approach you. That's you know, a very slim chance, but although it happens in the world, it's a muscle. You find your wife by going out into the dating world, the dating scene, being ambitious or being able to put yourself out there, right? At first, you're going to be a little anxious. At first, you're going to be a little nervous, but you learn from it. You learn what you like, what you don't like, what traits you admire in women, what, you know, what you want your wife to look like. But that doesn't happen from sitting on the sidelines. And I'll say it again and again. Everything's a muscle, man. You just got to train it. And, you know, not every bodybuilder wants to have all their muscles, you know, firing and looking amazing. They just want certain things in their physique looking good. You just have to pick out which muscles, which skills, which things you want to hone on, and just attack them vigorously and practice.